I'm Angelique, also known as The Light. Welcome to my channel. Please click like, subscribe, share this video, comment below if you experienced anything I'm about to talk about, and of course, donate. So I want to talk about narcissistic traits and narcissists, right? So anyone can have narcissistic traits. Even I had narcissistic traits at one point because I was raised by a narcissistic man. I believe that there are people who are narcissists, meaning they can get diagnosed by doctors as a narcissist. But for me, narcissism is demonic possession. Okay. And I know that a lot of movies and television shows, you think all possessed people heads are going to be spinning around, they're going to be vomiting, they're going to be turning green, and their eyes are going to be black. And sometimes that does happen with narcissists, right? But I notice a difference between a narcissist and narcissistic traits in people. And I feel like people who have narcissistic traits, they have space and a consciousness to where they can actually heal. Okay, because I had narcissistic traits, being raised by a narcissist, and I have healed those narcissistic traits. So I feel as if narcissists, so let's say if people of light or high vibrational are here, and then there's like this gray area, right? That's where people with narcissistic traits would be. And then down here is like hell. Okay, you're possessed, right? And yes, I do believe that sometimes people could get exorcisms or spiritual cleansing. Maybe somebody could do an exorcism on that person. But most narcissists do not heal because psychologically their true personality has been shut off. And most narcissists have multiple spirits that are controlling their body and their mind. So I have never seen a narcissist change. I know there's some narcissists online who are saying they acknowledge that they're a narcissist. There is no medication for narcissism, for NPD, and there's some people who are in therapy. I find it amazing. And I don't think they're full-blown narcissists. I think that they have narcissistic traits. They might have been right here, close to hell. But the fact that they're able to even acknowledge that they're a narcissist, I think they just had very deep embedded narcissistic traits. So what I noticed about, what I noticed about narcissistic traded people, if that's a word, even their eyes are different from narcissists. So most narcissists have this reddish, almost like they're crying glossiness to their eyes. I've seen that before. I even seen some narcissists' eyes turn black, everything the white in the pupil part. I even look at narcissists and they always have this resting bitch face. Very rare that I see narcissists on the, 90% of the time, they're very rare that I see narcissists laughing and smiling. And even when they laugh and smile, their laugh is creepy. It sounds sinister or fake. Sometimes their laugh even sounds like they're crying. I have to kind of look at them like, are they laughing or are they crying? Because it's just so fake. But their eyes are very different. People who have narcissistic traits, I've seen them with normal eyes, but there's like a sadness behind their eyes, I notice. And then with narcissists, sometimes it looks like their eyes look gone. There's no life in it. I mean, it's as if you can see like the lights are on, but nobody's home. That's the look they have, right? So all narcissists that I have came in encounter with, you can literally see those particular spirits. And some narcissists are more possessed than others. This is why you're able to kind of get away with certain things with certain narcissists, and other ones are just really, really demonic. But when I meet people who have narcissistic traits, everything is about them. So if you're talking about something, they'll flip the conversation and make it about them. They're highly, highly insecure, so they'll be fishing for compliments from you. They're competitive with you. But a lot of times, if they feel that you're too competitive, they'll ghost you because their ego, their narc ego cannot handle it. Those narc traits cannot handle being around somebody who is smarter than them, better than them. But a full-blown narcissist sees you and was like, oh yeah, I'm going to take their money. I'm going to take their soul. I'm going to abuse their children. I'm going to ruin their life. So narcissists, they want you dead. Okay? They want you dead, either your soul dead or they want you literally your physical body to be dead. If a narcissist can get you to kill themselves, they would be happy. Okay? But that's the main goal of a narcissist. They want everyone to feel what they felt as a child. That age that they got stuck mentally at, they want everyone to feel what they feel. They want everyone to be tormented by these spirits that are attached to them. They're unhappy and they're hearing voices nonstop. This is why a lot of narcissists don't sleep all the way through the night. Okay, unless they abuse you. You know, they toss and turn, they talk in they sleep, they be snoring, they be sleepwalking, they sleep light sometimes because they have these spirits that are tormenting them all night. But what I realize about narcissists, their main goal is to kill you spiritually, and to get you to humble yourself, to get you to be off track, to get off your destiny. Many narcissists that came into my life, they came into my life because it was meant for them to stop what I needed to do, whether it was my YouTube, whether it was counseling people in narcissism, whether it was my poetry, you know, my hair business. They were always coming into my life to throw me off my destiny. So narcissists really do come into your life to throw off your destiny and to stop spiritual assignments that you are assigned to. But people with narcissistic traits, they're time wasters, pretty much. A lot of them usually just leave you anyway. They'll ghost you eventually once they got what they need from you. But most people with narcissistic traits can't stand to be around you. They eventually just leave. But what I know is about those who have narcissistic traits, it's more of just they like people to feed their ego. They want you to tell them that they're educated, that they're fine, that the sex is good, that they're amazing. They like compliments. That's what fuels people with narcissistic traits. But they normally do not do the narcissistic tactics. They don't do the triangulation. They don't do the word salad. They don't do, what are the traits that the narcissists do? All those traits that narcissists do, the gaslighting, they don't do those things. That's how you know this is the difference. Whenever you say, this person seems narcissistic, but they're not literally trying to gaslight you. They're not trying to triangulate you with other people. I've dealt with men who had narcissistic traits and they never mentioned other women. A narcissist will mention other women. They would triangulate you with other women. They would cheat on you with other women. But people who have narcissistic traits, their main goal is really not to like kill you or destroy you. It's just to get supply from you. Feed my ego, boost me up, spend money on me, make me feel like the queen, like the king. That's the difference. Or whatever they were lacking in their childhood, that's what they would be looking for from you. So anytime I met a narcissistic lover or friend, whatever their parents didn't say to them or didn't do for them, that's what they look for in other people. And I had narcissistic traits. And my narcissistic trait was I needed validation. So if I did something good for someone, I wanted them to like gloat about it. When it's like, that's not being genuine. So I would do things to get recognition for it. And that's a narcissistic trait. You should be doing things from your heart. Okay. So hopefully this helps you to kind of notice the difference in behaviors, because there's some people who they're decent people, but they have narcissistic traits. But always remember, people who have narcissistic traits can heal. They can change. Most narcissists will die narcissists. And most of them are possessed. All right. Comment below. God bless.